Hello, hello, hello. Hi. Hello, everyone. Can you see me? What is happening? Welcome, everyone. How's it going? Bienvenidos a un nuevo en vivo. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I do not see if we're live. I can't see that. Can you hear me, guys? Okay. María Grazia Boccolini. Hola, profesora, y saludos a todos desde Italia. Can you hear me well, guys? Please just let me know. I see that Maria is in the house. Bienvenida, María. Welcome. And saludos hasta Italia. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, Bong.23. Welcome. Bienvenido. And today we are going to talk about more possessive adjectives. And, that's great. Thank you. I'm glad you can hear me loud and clear. That's good. Excellent. So, as I was saying, we're going to talk about more possessive adjectives in Spanish. And today we're going to learn the long form possessive adjectives, okay? In the previous lesson, we learned the short form possessive adjectives. And today we're gonna learn the other ones, the long ones. And before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and also click on the bell icon so you can get notified every time I live stream. If you like what I do, please give this video a like. That helps me a lot. I want to give a big shout out to our Cafecito members, William Lopez, David Beaver, and KS. Thank you, guys. The support is greatly appreciated. And if you want to support this channel, you can do that by getting a membership. Essentially, you're just buying me a cup of coffee because I love coffee. And if you want to know more about that, please click on the join button down below. There are some perks when getting that membership as well. You get daily weekdays word of the day, and you get a shout out as well. So if you want to know more about that, please just click on the join button down below. I see Eric Bauger. Sí, me te escucha. Okay, thank you, Eric, and welcome. Okay, so let's get started. So, possessive adjectives, long forms. Do you remember the short forms? Because they're quite tricky, but these ones might be quite tricky as well. So, just to refresh a little bit what we learned last time, possessive adjectives are words used in place of articles to indicate to whom or to what something belongs. There are two different kinds or two different types. One, short or unstressed forms, and long or stressed forms. And we're gonna learn the second one. Let's look at all the possessive adjectives. There are many. There are many. And the short form possessive adjectives, remember, they're used before nouns. These ones, the long form ones, are used after nouns, okay? And we need to match the grammatical gender. So if the noun is feminine, you need a feminine long form possessive adjective. Okay, so remember that we have to pay attention to the noun. So there are singular as well and plural. Is it singular? Is the noun singular? Or is it plural? We don't know. Well, you have to pay attention to that too. So essentially, these or the English translation of every single possessive adjective, okay? So the first one, guys, mine. How would you say mine in Spanish? So you would say mío. Mío is masculine and singular, and mía is feminine and singular. Remember the accent mark on top of the letter I. Mío, mía. That means mine. If you want to say, or there's a plural form actually for this possessive adjective, and that's míos. Míos, masculine, mías, feminine. Okay? There's going to be a quick test at the end of this live stream, so please remember all the long form possessive adjectives. Mine, mío, mía, singular. Mío, masculine. Mía, feminine. Míos, plural, masculine. Mías, same, plural, but feminine. Okay, so the next one is yours. Something that is yours, okay? Remember, the difference between the short form possessive adjectives and the long form possessive adjectives is that you place the short ones before the noun and the long ones go after the noun. So that's the difference. Yours in Spanish is tuyo. Tuyo, singular, masculine. Tuya, singular, feminine. Tuyo, tuya. Tuyo, tuya. Now the plural form. Tuyos, tuyos, and tuyas. So if you have a plural noun, you need a plural possessive adjective. Okay? If you have a singular noun, then you need a singular possessive adjective. That's why we have singular and plural. KS is in the house. Buenas noches. ¿Cómo te va la vida? Me va muy bien. Buenas noches, KS. Welcome. Okay. Bong.23. Gracias a ti por nuestras clases. That's great. That's great. Thank you so much for that message. And yeah, that's very good. You're using nuestros, nuestras. And yeah, I like that. I like that. Thank you. Now, how would you say his, hers, its, and yours? In Spanish, you can use suyo. Okay? And that means his, hers, its, yours. So, suyo. That's masculine and singular. Suya is feminine, singular. Suyo, suya. Now, the plural forms. Suyos. Suyos, suyos, masculine and plural. Suyas, feminine and plural. Suyo, suya, suyos, suyas. Okay? Now, how would you say ours? Or something that belongs to a group of people, including you. Ours or ours. That is nuestro. Nuestro, nuestro, masculine, singular. Nuestra, feminine and singular. Okay? Nuestro, nuestra. La casa nuestra. Okay? Remember, those possessive adjectives, the long ones, go after nouns. Now, nuestros is masculine and plural. Nuestras, feminine and plural. Nuestro, nuestra, nuestros, nuestras. Okay. Now, yours. Yours, but this one is plural, okay? Plural as in, a group of people owns something, okay? So, and also, this one is used in Spain. Vuestro. Vuestro is masculine and singular. Vuestra, feminine, singular, in the plural forms. Vuestros, masculine, plural. And vuestras, feminine, plural. Vuestro, vuestra, vuestros, vuestras. Okay? Now, lastly, we have theirs and yours. Okay, this yours is similar to this one, but this one here is used, or this one here is used in Latin America. Okay, so you would say suyo, suyo. That's masculine and singular. Suya, feminine, singular. Suyos, masculine, plural. And suyas, feminine, plural. Now, if you notice, we have suyo here as well, and here. So, suyo means a lot of things. It can mean his, hers, its, yours, theirs, and yours. Okay, so this yours is singular. So you're saying this is your book, as in just one person owning the book, or a group of people owning something. Your book. You're saying that to a group of people. Okay? So that's quite interesting. Now, you know all of these possessive adjectives, long forms. Now we're going to have a test, and we're going to see how they're used as well. Okay? So you will see some examples, and you will just guess the long form possessive adjectives. And yeah, let's see if you can guess correctly. So all of those are the long form possessive adjectives. You can take a screenshot if you want right now of that, so you remember that later on. It's up to you. And let's do the test. Are you ready? Do you have any questions though? I would like to ask that before showing you the test. Do you have any questions about this? Any questions at all? Ah, Will is in the house. Hola, buenas noches. Este coche sucio es suyo. Perfect. Oh, you know how to use those long form possessive adjectives. I see. That's great. Welcome, Will. And okay, so let's do the test. Nada. Bong.23. Nada. Okay. Nada. That's the test. It's a quick test. And essentially, as I said before, we're placing the long form possessive adjectives after the noun. And sometimes they go after the Spanish verb ser. Okay? So you can have the noun, just like I have it here. This is the noun. This is the verb ser, conjugated, of course. And then you can place the possessive adjective, the long form possessive adjectives. In this case, we're trying to find mine. Este libro es mine. This book is mine. Okay? It's different to say, this is my book. Este es mi libro. And este libro es mine. This book is mine. So there's a difference there. You're essentially saying the same thing, just a little differently. So I see Maria and Will say mío. Mío. You are correct. You are correct. That is the long possessive adjective, the long form possessive adjective that we need. Este libro es mío. This book is mine. Okay? And yeah, mío, we're saying mío because libro is masculine. El libro. So that's why we need to use mío. If that was, for example, casa, for example, esta casa es mía. Okay? So you need to match that. Casa, mía. Feminine noun, feminine possessive adjective, okay? But in this case, we're talking about este libro es mío. This book is mine. Okay, good job, Maria and Will. Now, let's do this one right here. Esta casa es yours. This house is yours. How would you say this? Or what possessive adjective do we need? It's different to say, this is my house, or rather, this is your house, and this house is yours. Okay? So it's different. So it's the same in Spanish. If we needed to use a short form possessive adjective, we can say, esta es mi casa. Okay, this is my house. But we need, well, in this case, esta es tu casa. This is your house. But in this case, we're saying this house is yours. Esta casa es yours. Aha. It gets tricky, huh? It gets tricky. I see. Maria says tuya. Okay, tuya. And that's correct. You can say, esta casa es tuya. So essentially, you're saying this house is yours to one person. Okay, you're saying that to one person. And it's also informal. Okay, if you want to make this formal, you can do what William is suggesting there. Suya. Okay, so this is a formal way to say esta casa es suya. This house is yours. You're also saying that to one person, but in a polite way or formal way. Suya, polite, formal, and tuya, informal. Okay, and also this can mean this house is his or hers or yours. Okay, remember that suyo is very versatile. You can use it in many ways, but it depends on what you're saying, of course. And in this case, we can say this house is yours. Let's do that informal way. Esta casa es tuya. This house is yours. Okay? Now, how about the next one? It's very similar. And I'm pretty sure you know the answer now because I just said it. Esta casa es his, hers, yours. Okay? So, how would you say it? I know that you already said that, Will, but let's see. Remember, if we have feminine, rather plural or singular nouns, we have to pay attention to that. So that's why we needed here tuya and not tuyas, okay? Or suya and not suyas, okay? So, esta casa es his, hers, yours. KS is saying nuestra or mío. And I don't know if he's having some lagging, but those are not correct. Do you guys know this one? Okay, I'm gonna help you guys. Suyo, rather suya. Suya. Esta casa es suya. This house is his, hers, or yours. Okay? Suya. Suya. That sounds like a name. Suya. Hello, Suya. But it's not. It's a, a long form possessive adjective. Now, yep, that's correct, Will. Now, let's do the next one. The next one right here. Este libro es ours. This book is ours. Ours. Oh my, I always have problems with the pronunciation of that. Sometimes I say ours and then ours. Oh my. Este libro es ours. This book is ours. Oh, Mia. Will, you're correct. Mia es un nombre. Mia es un nombre. I've heard that before, and I think I remember a Mia from Rebelde. And I remember you used to watch that TV show or telenovela. Mia Colucci, I think that was the name. Or what was it? Not Colucci. Was it Colucci? I don't remember. But by the way, Will, I don't know if you've seen that, but on Netflix, Rebelde is coming back on Netflix. They're doing a remake or something like that, and they have different people, but I think there's gonna be some of the old cast members as well in that TV show. It's crazy. I don't know when that's coming out, but I remember hearing about that. Okay, so anyways, este libro es ours. Eric says, este libro es nuestro. Maria says, nuestro. I know that Eric said nuestros, but the correct answer is nuestro. Este libro es nuestro. This book is ours. Okay? So don't touch it. Exactly, Chris. That's correct. Yes. Now, the next one, guys. Remember, libro is masculine and singular. That's why we're using nuestro. The next one is este libro es yours. And let's say that this one is from Spain. Okay, this one is used in Spain, and also it's singular and masculine, and it means yours. Este libro es yours. From Spain, only in Spain. Will says, oh yeah, yo soy rebelde. I didn't know that. Maybe it's time to take the dust off my Netflix account. Yeah, I think so. It's gonna be, I think I'm gonna watch that show, like the new Rebelde. I think that's gonna be very, very interesting for sure. And you can practice your Spanish as well, because it's gonna be in Spanish. So yeah. I'm always on Netflix. I love Netflix. I mean, not always, but pretty much once a day. Okay. María says tuyo o el tuyo, tuyo o el tuyo. I think that's the same. Tuyo, tuyo. Okay, let me tell you guys that the answer is este libro es vuestro. Okay, vuestro. You can also say este es vuestro libro or este libro es vuestro. Okay, so that's pretty common. Yeah, vuestro. Good job. Yeah, that's correct, Will. And now let's do the next one. Esta casa es, there's, yours. This house is, there's, yours. And this one is yours from Latin America. And also it means theirs. Okay? So how would you say this? This house is theirs. Or this house is yours. Esta casa es. Remember, casa is the noun. And of course, it's feminine. La casa. Well, Maria, you're almost correct. Remember that the noun is singular. So it doesn't matter, for example, the owner. Don't think of the owner. Don't think, I mean, you can, of course, but when it comes to singular and plural, possessive adjectives, you need to think of the noun, okay? The property. What are you talking about? Okay, so in this case, casa is feminine and singular. So the correct answer is suya. Esta casa es suya. This house is theirs or this house is yours. And yours, as in you're talking to a group of people that owns a house. Esta casa es suya. Casa, feminine and singular. Therefore, you need to use suya. Now, the next one, guys, we're almost done. The next one is, we have quite a few, but the next one is, estas casas son mine. So this one is plural and feminine, and you're saying mine again. So what's the feminine plural form to say mine in Spanish? Estas casas son mine. These houses are mine. In English, it's quite easy to just say mine. I like that. Mine. These houses are mine, or this book is mine. But in Spanish, we have singular, plural, feminine, masculine. Especially when we're using the long form possessive adjectives. Maria, you're correct. You are correct. Mías. Mías. Perfect. And you use the accent mark. So that's awesome. Estas casas son mías. These houses are mine. Okay? Once again, the noun is feminine and plural. That's why we need mías. The next one, guys, is estos libros son yours. These books are yours. So how would you say that? Will says in Portuguese, dirty means sujo, suja. Suyo still sounds a little weird to me. Oh my, I didn't know that. Yeah, I can't, I guess, yeah. It sounds a bit weird. Sujo. I think in Spanish, sujo, and well, that's in Portuguese. I don't know if I'm butchering the word, but sucio means dirty in Spanish. So it's quite similar to sujo. Sucio, sujo, sucia, suja, maybe a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, it sounds like suyo and suya for sure. Maria says, míos, míos. Estos libros son, no, we're saying yours. And remember, these, maybe I needed to clarify a little bit. We're talking about singular, yours, and also informal, okay? Informal, an informal way to say yours, and singular, meaning it's a bit confusing, but you're talking to one person, okay? That's why I'm saying singular, but the possessive adjective is plural because we're talking about books. So yeah, it can get very tricky. Aha, exactly. Well, you got it right. Tuyos. Estos libros son tuyos. These books are yours, okay? You're talking to one person. I can say this to you. For example, estos libros son tuyos, María. Or estos libros son tuyos, William, okay? Don't forget your books. Estos libros son tuyos. So yeah, that's why I'm saying that. And remember, tuyos is informal, so you can use tuyos with friends and people that you know very well, okay? Your family as well. Now the next one. Once again, estos libros son tuyos. These books are yours. Now, yeah, it gets tricky. I know. I totally understand. Estos libros son his, hers, yours. These books are his, hers, or yours. And this one is the one that can be used often. In Portuguese, it sounds like dirty or something like that. That's a way to remember the possessive adjective for sure. Raymond Sather, estos libros son tuyos. Okay, so that was the one before. Raymond also says estos libros son suyos. Exactly, suyos. That's correct. Good job. These books are his or hers or yours. Okay? So suyos. Suyos is masculine and plural as well because we're talking about libros. Libros. Plural libros. Books. Okay, now the next one, guys. Good job, Raymond. The next one is estas casas son ours. Okay, so these are, or rather, these houses are ours. Will says sucios. Whoops, sujos. Whoops, suyos. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, which one is it, right? Oh boy. That's why it's important to practice, for sure. By the way, guys, once again, I don't know if you will or Raymond, Maria, I don't know if you have joined the Spanish community that I have on Discord. By the way, there are some rules, and if you join that community, please just read the rules. There is a section that says rules, and because I want everything to be active on Discord, and I want people participating and all of that. So anyways, my point is, if you join us on Discord, please read the rules, and it will be great. If you're not already there, just join us. We can talk about Spanish in general. You can practice your Spanish. So if you are interested in that, you can just find the link in the video description down below. It says Discord and then a link to that. It's free. It's free, guys. So if you want to practice your Spanish, I mean, I think you should join that community for sure. And I'm there too. So that's great. Okay, so María, suyo, suya, suyas. Estas casas son ours. Raymond, yes, estas casas son nuestras. That's correct, nuestras. You got it, Raymond. Raymond. Yeah, estas casas son nuestras. These houses are ours. Okay, so don't touch them. And the next one is these houses are yours. Estas casas son yours. And this one, let's say this one is from Spain. You're in Spain and you need to use this possessive adjective used only in Spain. And how would you say it? Estas casas son yours. And yours as in plural. You're talking to a group of people, and also the noun is plural and feminine. So just keep that in mind. How would you say that in Spanish? Vuestras. Estas casas son vuestras. Oops, vuestras. Tras. These houses are yours. Okay, and from Spain, plural, feminine, because we're talking about plural houses, casas, of course. Okay, lastly, guys, the last one, and that would be it. Estos libros son theirs or yours. How would you say that? Oh, by the way, another thing that I wanted to say. Yeah, estos libros son theirs, yours. Yeah, these books are yours from Latin America and just theirs, regular theirs. Yeah, I want to do like a not a video call, but it's just an audio call on Discord. So that's another reason why you should join that server or that community, because we might be able to talk, and you can practice your Spanish. I don't know yet when or how. On Discord, of course, I know that, but yeah, so that would be something interesting for sure. Okay, estos libros son, there's yours. Maria and Raymond, you're correct. Estos libros son suyos. Oops, what happened? Okay. Estos libros son suyos, the famous suyos. Yep, that's correct. That's correct. Estos libros son suyos. Okay, so this means these books are theirs. Okay, or yours. Yours from Latin America. Vuestro, vuestra, that's from Spain. Suyo, suya, from Latin America. Okay, specifically when saying yours. Okay, so that's something interesting. Man, you guessed everything correctly, guys. You should be very proud of yourselves because you really, really nailed it. So that's awesome. Bravo. Bravísimo. Okay, Raymond Sather. He is a new Cafecito member. Well, thank you, Raymond. Thank you so much for the support and thank you for the coffee. I appreciate it a lot. And yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. Muchas gracias, Raymond. And that's it, guys. That's it. Remember, if you want to be part of the Spanish community that I have on Discord, I'm going to be there. I'm always there. Well, most of the time I'm there. And also there are more people who are learning Spanish. So please, it's free. You can just join by clicking on the link down below. And you can find that in the video description down below. And once again, thank you to all the members, the Cafecito members, for the support. You are awesome. I appreciate you a lot. And do you have any questions? Let me know. I'll have another sip of my, drink. And then please let me know. Do you have any questions? Okay, Will says, gracias por el video. Cuídate. You're welcome. De nada, Will. And I hope that you remember that suyo doesn't mean dirty. And I learned a new Portuguese word today. So thank you for that. And yeah, thank you so much. I don't see any more questions or any questions at all. So that's something good. I mean, that means that I explained everything in a clear way. So I like that. De nada, Raymond. And yeah, gracias a ustedes. Thank you so much for watching this video and just interacting with me, just talking a little bit about Spanish, learning a little bit of Spanish with me. Although I know Spanish, that's my native language. But I'm glad that we talked about these long form possessive adjectives. Okay, have a lovely evening, night, morning. By the way, these are all the possessive adjectives. Again, in case you want to take a screenshot, you can do that. And if you liked this video, please give it a like. That helps me a lot. So please, if you like what I do, you can support me by doing that. And thanks again to the Cafecito members. Subscribe and also activate that notification bell so you can get notified every time I live stream. Thank you again. Take care, be safe, and I'll see you next time. Adios. Bye-bye.